Welcome to Heal, Educate, Motivate, bringing to you a panel of friends who discuss about everyday life.
Hello everyone, it is Heal, Educate, Motivate. It's I here, Muramai, and my good buddy here, Burmz. Burmz, you can say it.
We are here again.
We are here again.
Part 2.
Part 2 of Optimism and Pessimism here at Heal, Educate, Motivate. Our mission is to heal humankind's mind, one mind at a time. To heal humankind's mind at a time.
One mind at a time.
One mind at a time. Okay, we'll perfect this. Don't worry, bro.
It could be more than one.
We'll definitely clean this up.
Okay, so you have to listen alone. You can listen with multiple people. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah. Maybe have a little study session. Who knows?
Study
or maybe you
group.
can study us to see how kooky we are. So the topic is currently optimism, pessimism. We discussed a bit about what pessimism is and what optimism is. Pessimism is such a negative flux of perspective of reality. Well, optimism is the direct opposite, and obviously optimism is having a more grander feel of reality. I mean, reality is reality at the end of the day, but it's how you individually have that subjective experience on your life's outcomes, situations, circumstances, and how you interpret that situation is what matters the most. Is how you see the value and how you see the value of the subjective experience will present into your life. Burmz, anything you would like to say with that?
Yeah, so just as you're going through that really well put intro there, Muramai, just the old age analogy came to mind of half glass full, half glass empty.
Yes.
You know? So
in reality, it's a half. You see.
Yeah, it is a half.
In reality, it's the half, right?
It's the reality. It's half without...
We can't change that. It's half.
But the perspective of one is that I only have half a glass left, right? And the perspective of other is that
half empty.
Oh, I have half of the glass, you know, full. Mm-hmm. It's half full or half empty.
Yes.
You know, and some may look at it as like, okay, I've saved half a glass, and the other one is
I lost half.
Or like, you know what I mean?
This is actually a great topic. This very balanced on the concept of abundance and the lack of mindset.
Yes.
Those who see abundance in life actually see more in their reality shifting. Hey, there's more. You know, there's more than enough of this particular fruit out there, or there's more enough money out there. I mean, personally, there is infinite money. This might go against some people's beliefs and say but there is infinite money, and there's people out there that says there's not enough money. Practically, money nowadays just simply is a blip on the screen on the computer. It's like some guy pressing $100, $100, $1,000, and he falls asleep, or the cat jumps on the keyboard and just presses all the buttons. And next thing you know, it's like $1 trillion accidentally inputted into the system. Yeah. Wasn't me, it was the cat. Put $1 trillion on this computer. Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
there is an abundance of
There's
money.
abundance of everything.
Yeah. So you're saying that the pessimist is the one that thinks that the glass is half empty.
The pessimistic perspective is pretty much the opposite of abundance. Is the lack of. Okay. I mean, some of you might be, hey, hang on a second, Muramai. We're running out of oil and this and that. I'm like, listen, if you truly believe if we have abundance on a basic level, like abundance of level energy or abundance of, so that could be quite debatable for some people, but it can be semantics end of the day. But in truth, that's the abundance mindset that can say, okay, there's plenty, there's more than enough. And even if there isn't more than enough, I'm sure there's more enough, and we just don't know yet.
Yeah, absolutely. So, does positive or negative shape
your reality? I guess we got asked the audience this question.
Is that something that could someone come back to us from the audience?
Well, first we'll inquire, even though it's going to end up being rhetorical. But we'll ask our audience, for example, hello audience. Have you ever been in a positive situation in your life? Have you ever been to a negative situation in life? Did that affect your reality? Yes or no? Maybe you're going out there look for work, just or looking to study something. Is there great jobs out there for you, or are you just working all these shift nights of jobs that which you're not truly desiring to do? So does the positivity perspective or negative perspective will shape your existence? I mean, let's say you're working as a I don't know, what's one of those jobs, as a toilet cleaner. You start working as a toilet cleaner, but does your mind seek something that's more fundamental, that says, hey, I'll be working in toilets right now, cleaning toilets, but in 2 years in time I'm gonna be a millionaire, you see? Or maybe a negative shape on certain things of reality. For example, oh yeah, my car, it's always breaking down, and my car is, the brakes are going, the interior is breaking apart, and it's quite funny because if one of the fundamental aspects of metaphysics is once you take your mind or love out of a certain thing, that thing will tend to rot. For example, there's a lot of things out there which we neglect, and for some reason, have you found out they always kind of rots up or rusts up? Yeah. Burmz.
Definitely with, if any materials or things that are in negative environments or very harsh environments, they tend to corrode.
They do tend to corrode.
Like
isn't that amazing? Isn't it just, that's kind of like such a concept that's so amazing, and we've noticed it in the back part of our mind, but we never truly articulate in a way saying, hang on a minute. For example, the laptop. A good example, okay? I've got this laptop and I had it for a few years now, okay, and had no problems with it. And then I just zipped it up and threw it into the closet to never see daylight again. And then today we just brought it out and tried to turn it on, and it wouldn't turn on. It was just goes standby mode and just doesn't do anything. That's a great example.
Nothing else has happened to it. Like
no, nothing. It was just zipped up, thrown in the corner of the closet.
The power is turning on, but just nothing's happening on the screen.
Nothing's happening because there was no love in it. I didn't put any love in it, and I didn't notice it. I didn't cuddle it or hug it. I know, not being exaggerative, but that is a perfect example of something where if you're negative or something, or not even giving love to something, and how it just deteriorates and stops working. And I didn't do anything to it physically. I didn't hit it with a hammer. I didn't throw it in the shower. I didn't do anything to it physically. And by a great example, it affects reality, doesn't it? It does affect reality, and the positive or the negativity shapes reality. Yeah.
Well, in this case, were you concerned that if you just had no reason to use the laptop?
I had no reason to use it. I didn't give it any attention. I didn't give it any care. I didn't give it any two thoughts. I didn't love it or anything. And
so
surprisingly,
that means, in my opinion, you're more of an optimist in that situation because.
But I didn't have any love for the. I didn't take care of the laptop because there was no energy entering it.
It was gonna work.
Yeah.
Everything. It was positive for you that as soon as I turn this on, it's gonna work, even without any care for the.
I just automatically assumed it'll work.
Okay.
But I didn't give it any particular optimism or pessimism about it. But that's actually one of the interesting things is the thought process.
But you're also now that it's not working, you haven't let it. Have you let it? Has it changed your mindset at all, or about how should you have probably looked after it more? Or
well, now I'm looking right now. I'm thinking, I should have taken care of it. Should have. Man, that's one of those words I don't like to use. I could have taken care of it, and it's wonderful too because we're taking the audience in our conversation.
Yes.
As we're discussing this in a circle way, in a manner of a way.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the audience can hear us contemplating it and trying to figure out. Sometimes we might say certain things that could be quite on the contrary. We may say one thing 1 minute, was like, yeah, and we might say another thing in another minute, was like, hang on a second, doesn't this feel a little bit, But overall, it's all coming under the umbrella. Yes, exactly. So pretty much living a life in positivity, or living a life in joy, happiness or joy, but your perspective in life is in a certain dimension, and you can see that, hang on a minute, there is more out there, there's more things to do. And if you have negativity in your life, right, whatever you do will just flounder. Like a house. Like if you love the house, you keep the house nice and tidy. Okay, that's under the love umbrella, and that's under the positive antidote. And the negativity is obviously just like thinking to yourself, no, I don't want, no.
Yeah, so
I think we did this all right.
Definitely with regards to that.
It's to be continued. It's to be
we're at that
debatable,
point
isn't it?
now, isn't it?
Sorry.
Oh
yeah, we got a little bit more time.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We'll do one more section.
Okay, great.
Cool. And
like,
then what's the next one? What different types of choices would you make? Optimistic or pessimistic? Types of choices. So that's more to do with the power of free will and the options you have in life. You know what? We'll touch on this on the next section.
Okay.
Alright everyone, thank you for listening to us. I'm glad that you enjoyed our circle thoughts or our random parables. No, there's a lesson in everything. Okay. Also, there's a book out there. It's called The Art of Love, The Keys to Enlightenment by Yasha Firouz. You can find it on Amazon. And that book is pretty much concepts about self-love. There's a lot of cool insights in that book. So yeah, you can find it on Amazon. It's on Kindle. It's a paperback. The Art of Love by Yasha Firouz, Keys to Enlightenment. Alright, we'll catch you everyone.
Thank you for listening. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment your questions below. Stay tuned.